terribly sorry for poor Waldo.
Well, it wasn't my fault, Peg.
But it was, Riley. When you told the girl that he couldn't take her out because he couldn't get a babysitter, she could only assume one thing.
Cal, Bill, come on in.
Hi, folks. Hey, what's the matter with that Waldo fella up the street?
Yeah, we just saw him in his yard.
Yeah, he looked like a sick sheepdog.
Oh, well, don't let that worry you. Waldo looks like a sick sheepdog when everything's going fine.
Waldo is lovesick.
Oh, I know the feeling. You just mope around the house, you can't eat,
Hey, wait a minute. I can't ever remember a time that you couldn't eat.
Listen, Smarty, it might mean that I never happened to meet Mr. Right.
Mr. Wright? Which one were you interested in, Orville or Wilbur?
Is Waldo's girlfriend playing hard to get?
Well, it's not that so much. It's just that he's got a nephew that's playing hard to get rid of.
It seems the boy's a real behavior problem.
Oh, well, that's simple. All Waldo has to do is apply a little psychology.
If he's going to apply anything, it ought to be a hairbrush.
Now, let's go up and straighten this thing out.
Calvin, what do you know about handling kids?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll match my wits against a kid anytime.
Yeah, and Cal can do it, too.
Thanks, Ryle.
If you're going to handle a 7-year-old, you got to think like a 7-year-old.
Hey.
That's fine.
Sounds like somebody moaning.
I knew Waldo was desperate, but I didn't think he'd go this far. Waldo, what happened? He did it.
Hey! Don't try it, stranger! He's a bad guy, and I'm king of the wild frontier.
Oh.
He said we were playing Davy Crockett.
Yeah, but I was a plane.
Waldo, how could you let a dumb kid like that tie you up, huh?
Oh, it was easy. First, I took his hand like this. Then I put this around his wrist. This.
And then?
Then I did like this. And the rest was easy.
Since when did Davy Crockett use handcuffs?
Since he started watching Dragnet.
Oh. Well, hey, wait a minute. Hey, get me out of here. Hey,
Riley,
what are you talking about? No,
Riley,
Huh?
let me handle this, will you? Let me handle it. Come here. These bad guys been giving you a lot of trouble, eh, Croc?
What did you call me?
Croc.
Hey, you sound like a good guy.
That's right, pal. I'm one of the good guys born on a mountaintop in Tennessee. And I've been thinking we sort of taught this bad guy a lesson, so why don't we let him go, huh?
Okay, if you say so, pal.
That's the way a dumb kid gets you tied up, Ryle.
Thanks, Croc.
Don't call me Croc. Only good guys call me Croc.
Relax, Ryle. I'll have him eaten out of my hand.
Make sure he don't bite you.
Say, Croc, what do you say you and me go over here and sit down and figure out how we can head off the Redskins at the pass, huh?
Okay, if you say so, pal.
Well,
What do you say,
first
Waldo?
of all, Croc, we gotta figure out
Just-
how Pal Davy would have done it.
Well, what are you grinning about? Well, don't worry about that.
Really, Mr.
I'll have you loose in a second, Waldo. That's nothing to get upset about here. There we are. What do you say you and me go out and have a little bull session with the crocuses, huh?
The flowers aren't speaking to me anymore. And neither is Millicent. Every time I call her on the phone, she hangs up.
Well, that's nothing unusual. Same thing used to happen to me when I was single. I'd say, this is Chester A. Riley speaking, and phone they'd hang up. It must have been something about the sound of my name.
There must be something we can do to square things with Millicent.
Oh, you bet there is, Waldo. You and I are going right over to Millicent's house now, and we'll straighten everything out, huh?
Well, that's a good idea.
So we'll
but-
plant up some trees and wait it.
What about Drake?
So the bad guys are coming around the bend, see? And us good guys fall from the tree and knock them to the ground. What do you say?
I can watch him for a few minutes. We'll sneak out. He won't even know we're going.
Frontier. We ride around. We ride small.
That Mr. Dudley certainly has a way with children.
Oh, he's got it up here. He's just like Gillis. He knows all the...
Waldo, wait for me! I don't want to go with you.
What happened to Mr. Dudley?
He turned out to be a bad guy.
Mr. Riley, this is Millicent's house.
Oh, that's nice.
Soft. What light through yon window breaks?
Yeah. Now, look, Drake, you wait out here while me and your Uncle Waldo go in. And no breaking windows.
I'm nervous.
Well, what's there to be nervous about? The poor girl is probably pining her heart out for you. She's lonely. She's got nobody in the world to turn to except you. Now, come on.
What'll I tell her, Mr. Riley?
Well, there's just nothing to it, Waldo. You just explained to her that your nephew ain't your real son, but he... Oh. Hi. Yeah, you just tell her that...
Didn't you see what I just saw?
Yeah, sure. A little kid came out of there. Little kid. Didn't you know about this, Waldo?
Of course I didn't.
Well, if she's a widow and she's only got 2 kids, why, it wouldn't...
Yeah, but... Oh, no.
And she was sore because she thought you had 1 kid.
Yeah, I think we better be leaving.
Yeah, I think we better.
Where's Drake?
Well, I don't know. He was around. Maybe he disappeared. He... Holy cow, they're coming off the assembly line.
You're not threatening me. I'm leaving anyway.
Head for the hills, Waldo!
Did you want me?
I think we're safe now.
We're not going to be safe until we're in your house, Waldo. Keep running.
Run!
Waldo! Riley! Hey, Riley! Hey, I'm looking for you guys!
Right down.
Waldo! Riley, wait a minute! Look! Mark has me handcuffed! Wait! What a horrible way to go through life!
Well, anyway, Waldo, everything worked out for the best.
For the best.
Well, sure. Under the circumstances, her having all those kids and all, aren't you happy about the whole thing?
No, I am not. I'm miserable. Absolutely miserable.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Waldo. Peg's got some girlfriends. I'll see what I can do.
No, thank you. I'll just continue on my bachelor way. I'll take the lonely road, wearing my heart on my sleeve.
Waldo, don't talk like that. It's unsanitary.
Uncle Waldo.
So you finally decided to come home.
Uncle Waldo.
Don't bother him now. Between the 2 of us, we've loused him up bad enough as it is.
Uncle Waldo, I brought someone home to see you. Don't go away.
Who is it, Daniel Boone? Oh.
Hello, Waldo.
Millicent.
Drake told me that he was your nephew.
He told you?
Yes. He was playing down in my yard with Tommy, the little neighbor boy.
Neighbor boy.
Yes, he's one of the children I was taking care of.
You were taking care of... Oh, Millicent.
Waldo, aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, yes, of course, Millicent. I want you to meet my very dearest friend, Mr... Now, don't tell me.
Riley. Chester A. Riley.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you... Well, now that we're all here, let's see. We could have a round-robin checker tournament, or... Well, we could all go down and bowl a few games. I bowled last night with my plant team. We played Slotkin's Plumbing Supplies, and it was very close until...
I think they want to be alone, Mr. Riley.
Well, I don't get it. Hold on.
I'll explain it to you outside.
I don't want to go outside. We can't... You can't do this. This isn't polite, you know.